I've just turned 25 years old, and if I invest £100 a month into this one index fund for the next 25 years, I'll have this much in my account when I turn 50 years old. Just quickly before I start, my name's Ollie, and I talk all things personal finance on here, so if that interests you, then drop me a follow. Also, this is not financial advice, this is just what I'm doing to meet my goals in my personal circumstances. And please remember that if you are investing your money, then your capital is at risk. So the fund that I've chosen is VWRL, and that's the Vanguard FTSE All World Index Fund. The reason that I've chosen this fund is because it's low cost and it tracks every part of the stock market in the entire world, meaning that I own a little piece of every company. Now, VWRL has returned over 9% annual returns every year since its beginning. However, for my calculations, I'm going to use a very conservative 7% annual return just to be very realistic about what I'm going to get back. So based on the fact that my investment portfolio currently sits at over £200,000, if I'm to invest £100 every single month into VWRL and expect a 7% return on my entire portfolio every single year, then I will end up with over 1.1 million at 50 years old just in my investment accounts. Now, I know obviously you've got to account for inflation and things like that. However, if you include the fact that I'm going to have a workplace pension and a state pension and other things like that, then I think this is more than enough for me to retire at 50 years old. Obviously, I'm going to try and invest more than £100 a month for the next 25 years, and I would like to think that I can afford to do that. So let me know, if you were in my situation, would you do anything different?